Are you getting ready for the holidays? Are you planning on attending those dinners, barbecues, parties at work, and gatherings with friends and family? Then stay tuned to hear 10 tips to stay safe during the holidays, plus a bonus tip. Hi, I'm Anthony Ordille, and welcome to my channel. No matter where you are in the world, holidays are a big part of our lives, from a single day celebration to a weekend or even longer, especially for December, which surrounds the Christian and Jewish festivals of Christmas and Hanukkah. And the grand exit from the year, New Year's Eve. While the holidays can bring joy, happiness, an opportunity to gather with friends and family, for some, they can be trying and challenging times. A period of family conflict, family strain, stress, and loneliness. These emotions can lead to wrong decisions, drug and alcohol abuse, and suicidal thoughts. Thankfully, I'm here to share 10 tips to stay safe during the holidays, especially during Christmas and New Year's. Now let's get to it. Tip number 1. Now when traveling, prepare your residence for optimal safety while you're going to be away. If you have a security system installed, ensure that it works properly, including all alarms, motion detectors, cameras, and other monitoring equipment. Now some townships, they have the capability that you can let the police department know that you're going to be away, and you can just give them the dates. You might even want to let one of the neighbors know, if you trust them, that is. Now if you're going to be traveling by car, have your vehicle inspected and or serviced before you leave, and keep an emergency kit in with the necessities like a safety cone, flashlight, jumping cables, and make sure that you have a lug wrench and a working car jack. Include first aid essentials and extras like water and a blanket to stay warm if you break down in the cold months. Now, if you're traveling during the winter months, know how to maneuver on icy roads, which could be potentially dangerous. Plan to drive ahead of time and know alternate routes. Now, if you're traveling by plane, train, or bus, give yourself plenty of time to get to the airport and or station, so you can take your time to get there without speeding. No speeding tickets. And don't make the Home Alone movie become a reality in your life. Tip number 2. Games and other group activities with family and friends to stay entertained during the holidays. Family dinners can be lengthy and tedious. Make it fun. Tip number 3. Now stay active. From getting the barbecues ready, deciding whose house to go to, preparing the dinner, and spending time with family and kids, to making Christmas cookies and decorating the home and Christmas tree. The holidays have many opportunities to stay busy. In December, fill out your schedule for the month with fun activities, and don't leave a minute to become bored. Now if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. I also have a bonus tip that you will enjoy, so stick around. Tip number 4. Maintain your basis to stay healthy. Eat regular, exercise, and sleep. Eat fruits and vegetables packed with nutrients that help lower the risk for certain diseases. Limit your portion sizes in foods high in fat, salt, and sugar. Also, be active for at least 2.5 hours a week during the big holidays, and help those kids and teens be active for at least 1 hour a day. Tip number 5. Spend time with people you love and feel good being around. While family gatherings might involve encountering relatives you would prefer not to see, spend time with the family members you feel comfortable with and with whom you can freely communicate. Tip number 6. Do things that are enjoyable. Take participation in the things that will make you happy and give you enjoyment. And don't take part in activities that are going to make you sad and filled with stress. Tip number 7. When shopping for the holidays, especially for Christmas, do it early. Be polite and courteous, and remember, you're not the only one on a tight schedule. Be aware of your surroundings, learn the signs of cyber fraud and domestic violence, and take those extra precautions against theft. Do not leave any items in your vehicle. Be discreet about locking your packages in the trunk, because criminals are casing parking lots looking for cars with packages and valuables to break into. Park your car in a well-lit area. Use the buddy system. Go shopping in pairs. Take a friend or a family member with you. If you have items delivered, schedule delivery time when you are at home to avoid theft. Tip number 8. If you are feeling stressed, tired, overwhelmed, or exhausted, stop and get some rest. Meditate or read your Bible before doing the next chore. If you ever have suicidal thoughts, reach out to someone or call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. Now, to all my viewers that would like to help themselves, friends, and loved ones stay safe from drug and alcohol abuse during the holidays, here is a tip that might help you. Tip number 9. Set a new trend. Create a climate where being drug-free and sober is the cool thing to be. You can have fun and enjoy festivities without taking drugs or binge drinking. Now, before we get to number 10, like this video and comment below with the answer to how am I going to make my holiday safer this year. Tip number 10, have self-control. If you are going to drink in moderation and enjoy the festivities without the sickness and the headaches. Think of the consequences ahead of time. Headache, nausea, fever, anger, irritability, and restlessness are all after effects of drinking too much alcohol and using drugs. Do you want to feel that way during the holiday? I sure don't. Most of us know the harm of drinking and driving, but still, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 40% of traffic deaths over the holidays are related to alcohol consumption. An impairment by any legal or illicit drug, not just alcohol, can also increase crash risk. With rideshare companies around like Lyft and Uber, it is hard for me to read that we still have statistics that high. Now, you can also make it a game. Pick a friend or a family member who will accept the challenge of staying clean and drug-free during the holidays. Now note, if recovery is one of your goals, do not let anyone stop you from reaching the finish line. The most significant part of recovery is applying wisdom in everyday affairs, especially the work Christmas parties, not to mention the biggest year-end party of them all, New Year's Eve. For many addicts, holidays can be an icebreaker with their sobriety and the ability to stay clean and sober during the family gatherings. If going to one of these social events means you could relapse, then the best thing that you can do for yourself is not go. And make sure to stick around for the bonus tip, because you will be shocked. Now for the bonus tip. Be wise and avoid hospital visits. As you gather for the holiday festivals, avoid unnecessary visits to the emergency room by following some simple safety guidelines. When cooking for the barbecues, Thanksgiving dinner, baking holiday treats, and sharing meals with family and friends, it is essential to take safety precautions to avoid dangerous residential fires. Never leave cooking food unattended on a stove. Only fry a turkey outside and away from your home. Cooking fires still remain the #1 cause of residential fires today. An average of 1,700 cooking fires occur on Thanksgiving Day each year, more than 3 times the average number of cooking fires on any other day of the year. Turkey fryers, they create particular risk. Holiday decorations and celebrations are an annual tradition for many families. However, dry Christmas trees, burning candles, and holiday lights can pose a significant hazard if not used and maintained properly. Make sure your live Christmas tree has plenty of water and look for the fire-resistant label when buying an artificial tree. Place burning candles in a sight away from flammable items and blow them out before leaving the room. Now, on an average, about 160 decorating-related injuries are daily during the holiday season, with almost half of the instances involving falls. In 2019 holiday season, about 14,800 people were treated in emergency rooms due to holiday decorating-related injuries. Dry Christmas trees and unattended candles can lead to dangerous fires. From 2016 to 2018, there were about 100 Christmas tree fires and about 1,100 candle fires in the month of November and December of each year, resulting in 30 deaths, 180 injuries, and nearly $56 million in property loss. With toys, follow the age guidance and other safety information on the toy packaging, and choose toys that meet each child's interests and abilities. Get safety gear, including helmets, for scooters and other riding toys, and make sure your child uses them every time. Keep small balls and toys with small parts away from children younger than the age 3, and keep deflated balloons away from children younger than 8. Follow these CPSC safety tips to keep your family safe this holiday season. Visit the U.S. Consumer Product Safety channel to learn more. Like this channel and leave a comment below. And until next time, may you have a safe holiday, no matter what time of the year it is.